Present now is Cursor for go ahead for data research. Everybody, welcome Metriq.
Software engineers are in the middle of a productivity revolution. Top engineers are shipping 2 to 10 times faster than they were just a few years ago. But what about the rest of us? Where's our revolution? You see, before my team and I were software engineers, we were data analysts, we were data scientists, humans. And we felt the pain of spending over 30,000 hours between us with manual drudgery, writing formulas, running queries. And so at Gauntlet, we wondered, what if we could unlock the 10x analyst or the 10x data scientist? What if analytics and data science were less of an exercise in writing formulas, more of an exercise in human creativity and exercising good judgment? So we realized that one person could do the work of 10. We realized that work could get done in not hours or, we realized that work doesn't have to take months or weeks to get done, but projects could be completed in minutes or hours. And we realized finally that we could be free.
Metriq is Cursor for data teams. It's an AI-native analytics workstation that compresses days or even weeks of tasks into hours. There are 3 capabilities that set Metriq apart. There's deep integration into data sources like Snowflake, all of your MCPs, and slide deck tools for outputs into Gamma and other presentation formats. Sanjay will show you more.
Let's look at how this works in practice. We'll tackle a common marketing data science problem of understanding the ROI of your advertising channels. I'm going to demo this in the tool. Can you create a marketing mix model for me? First, import data through MCP tool calls, following which create a comprehensive analysis and then export it to presentations. So I'm going to toggle the demo mode so that we can see the actual tool calls in the notebook itself. I'm going to toggle the demo mode so that we can see the tool calls in the notebook itself, and we can follow along. As Metriq is creating the plan, it'll come up with a step-by-step plan of how to tackle this problem. It's going to break it down into multiple steps. Once the plan has been generated, we have the option to edit the plan. So the plan is here. We have the option to add cards into the plan, delete them, or modify any of the steps. For now, we'll just ask it to proceed. Looks good to me. Please proceed. So as soon as we ask it to proceed, it's going to make upstream data calls to the company MCP to import the tables and understand the context of the problem. That's what it's saying. It created the plan, it's doing a vector search on the company MCP. Now it's understanding the table schema. It's going to import this through the Snowflake MCP tools. Once the data is in the notebook itself, it's going to behave like a data scientist. So it's going to do exploratory data analysis. It's going to understand what features it needs to build. So for the marketing mix model, we need lagged effects of advertising. We need to understand seasonality. We need to understand several different factors. So it's going to incorporate all of those into the model. Let me just scroll through what it's doing. Right now, it's still doing exploratory data analysis. Also, it's telling us what it's doing in the chat box. Once the machine learning model is prepared, it's going to fine-tune it, refine it, and then it's going to export the insights into a presentation for us that can be shared with stakeholders. Let me go to a previous run of this in the interest of time. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom. So these are all the charts it generated. It's a long notebook, and everything was generated through Metriq. So let's go all the way to the bottom. This is the presentation it generated. And if you can see all the charts from the notebook. In the end, it generates recommendations for you. So it's asking you to reallocate budget. It's telling you what the impact on the final sales is going to be. So that's how Metriq works.
Metriq also has a brain that keeps getting smarter over time. It remembers your schemas, your methodologies, and your workflows. If you build a model once or analyze for customer churn, it remembers and stores that for the next time. Additionally, if someone leaves your team, their memory and capabilities that they used with the tools are captured and saved for the future. This makes onboarding new hires a lot quicker.
Let's look at how this looks in the tool. So there's an agent memory layer. You select your previous analysis. That becomes the starting point for any future analysis. You can include the definition of your metrics within the company. It remembers everything. It becomes sticky over time, and it becomes more and more valuable over time.
Within 1 week, we've already started piloting this with an accounting SaaS company. Their first problem, what Sanjay showed here, is marketing attribution. This is deciding what to do with future marketing dollars. This is a complex problem that requires multiple data sources, complex queries, and has real business impact. This one problem would generate an estimated $100,000 of profit per year for the company. This is one example of what Metriq has the capability to do.
This is not the only problem we can solve. It could be fraud detection in the finance department. It could be customer churn analysis in the growth department. It doesn't matter. Any data problem, we can tackle it for you.
So this is what we mean by a product that actually does the work. You ask your questions about the data, Metriq runs the full investigation, and it gives you the output that you need.
So we built Metriq over the last 7 days to kick off the data science revolution and 10x the output of every analyst and data scientist in your organization. We have one customer who's already signed up. We have several more in the pipeline, and we see a clear path to enabling tens of thousands of businesses just like yours. So if you want to 10x the power of your data science team, scan the QR code here or go to Get Metriq, Metriq with a Q, getmetriq.dev, and join the revolution.
Thank you, guys.